review of the Godox V860 version 2 flash and the X1T Trigger for Sony cameras. So a question we get asked quite a lot is, can you recommend me a decent TTL flash for my Sony A6000, my A6300, my A7 series camera? Well, this could be it. This honestly could be it. If you want full technical specs, head over to the website where we'll be listing all of them. But for key specs, this supports full Sony TTL. It supports high speed sync up to 1/8000th of a second. It's got 1.5 second recycle times from full power, which is really good. It's a master and a slave flash. It's also got the built-in 2.4 GHz wireless system. The build quality of this I would honestly put above the Yongnuo series, with the exception of the 600 RT. Obviously that's a much more premium model of flash, but the standards like the 568EX Mark II and that kind of flash, this is definitely built more solidly than that. It is still the size of a regular flasher. If you're using it on an A6000 or an A6300, that is something you need to bear in mind. One of the features I really love about this flash is, instead of having 4 AA batteries like you do on most flashes, this actually comes with its own lithium battery. What this means is you can have 1.5 second recycle times on full power and gives you 650 flashes at full power. That's really good, particularly that recycle time is fantastic. Now in terms of specs, this has got a built-in 2.4G wireless system, which obviously works with the X1T wireless trigger. It's really handy that that's inbuilt, because obviously that means that you don't then need to buy additional receivers. You can buy additional V860 flashes, and it means they're all going to work with the same transceiver system. And this is also a master flash, so this can control the regular Sony flashes as well as it can be used as a slave, so it's interchangeable with most of the Sony system already. So I mean, compared to the Sony F60M, which is the same kind of guide number, it looks like it is a very similar flash in terms of copying. This is running in around about half the price. That's quite a big saving, and honestly there's not too many. If you're somebody who just wants a speed light, you're not particularly interested in the video light, you don't need something that's particularly moisture or dust resistant, then this may be the way to go. The Sony flashes, a bit like their lenses, are incredibly expensive. I'm not saying they're not good and they're not reliable, but for most of us that are on a budget, this is really just going to do exactly what you need to do without Sony being written on it. This X1T Trigger supports 32 different channels, supports 3 different groups, and you can control each group independently, which means you can have group A in TTL and group B and C in manual, or interchange all of them at various different strengths, which is really handy if you're in the studio. Overall, in terms of usage, I found that the TTL exposure on this was fairly consistent. We also didn't get any failed attempts at flashing, even when I was bursting at pretty decent rates. So I'd be pretty happy recommending this instead of going with the Sony one, just purely because of the price, and I think we like to be price conscious on this channel. So if you're a Sony A series shooter, maybe you've got the A6000, the A6300 or the A7 II like me, the A7R2, I think this is going to be a really good buy for you at half the price of the Sony equivalent. So hopefully you found this review helpful. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to us for more content in the future. Thanks an awful lot for watching. Take care. Goodbye.